Hello everyone. Today we will understand the next concept of Unit 1 under the database management system. Then that one is we already understand the introduction to database management system, purpose of database system applications. Today we will understand view of data, how exact the concept. It comes with the two concepts, that means view of data, that means a data abstraction, then instances and the schemas. Again one more concept with this, that means a data model, but we will understand it later. In this lecture we will understand what exact the data abstraction and the instances and the schemas under the database or the database management system. Then first we need to understand what exact the abstraction is as a point of view of a C++ or in general about the what is meant by the abstraction. Abstraction means displaying only essential information and hiding the details. For example, that means simply the we have a application of a banking system. That one is we just to view our balance. Okay, in that case the system only showing you the your balance, but behind the screen it execute the query related to select star from balance table and the particular person ID or maybe a user ID of a particular bank. That is actual the normal user views only the balance, but behind the screen it comes with the other information that one is hiding from the user. That's called as a abstraction. Simple. Then particular data abstraction refer to providing only the essential information about the data to the outside world and hide the background detail of or the implementation. That means simply the example we already understand, that one is user want to view the bank balance, but behind the screen it execute the query to find out the particular user and the balance of that user. That one is that background details, that one is hided, and it only shows the application only shows the balance of a particular user. That's simply the abstraction process. Then data abstraction under the database, that one is run with the three level. That one is view level, logical level and physical level. We'll just go with a simple example. What is the view level? We just understand the simple example. That one is your banking user want to view their bank balance. That one is view level, it only views the bank balance. That's we can say that the view level. If particular user want to view the account statement or it may be a mini statement, that one is again another view. If a user want to change the password, that one is again one view level. The particular user have a different type of a view with the applications. Then that is we can say that that is a view level. Then next, that one is a logical level. We already understand if we want to view the particular bank balance, then behind the screen it runs a simple logic. The particular user name or it may be a select star from particular table where the username is, and then it gets a balance from the particular table. That one is simple logic behind to display the bank balance. That is we can say that is a logical level. The particular databases apply some logic to retrieve the data for user to show the bank balance. That one is viewing the data is under the view level. Applying the logic and find out the data from the database, that one is a logical level. And then next is a physical level. Then under the physical level, how exact the user data stored on the physical drive, that one is a physical level. Everyone knows the particular disk stores the data in a 0 and 1 in a binary form, and then it's have some concept at the time of storing in a bit, byte, right? That one is comes under the physical level. Then next, that one is data abstraction levels, one by one. That one is a physical level. Data are actually stored under the physical level. Then physical level describes a complex low level data structure in detail. That one is a particular hard disk stores the data, or it may be hard drive stores the data in a particular format. That one is comes under the physical level. Then logical level, that one is what data are stored in the database. That one is next. We can say that that is a physical level is a lowest level of abstraction. Then logical level is higher than that, means a physical level, that one is with a first level of abstraction. Then next higher level means more abstraction as compared to the physical level, it comes with a logical level. That's why it's mentioning with the next higher level. Okay, that one is a logical level. That one is abstraction describe what data are stored in the database, like balance which one is stored in the particular database. That one is a logical level, that balance of a particular user, and what relationship exists among those data, means a particular user or the customer of a bank, it's have a name, and the particular that customer have its own bank balance. That shows a relation between the user and the bank balance. That one comes under the logical level. Okay, that is a level of one type of abstraction. Then next higher level, that one is a view level. It simply simplifies their interaction with the system, means a view level, it's actual the highest level of abstraction. The particular bank user only views the information into the browser. That one is, that's why I'm mentioning as a highest level. The particular customer does not care about what exact the logic, what exact the physical storage. They only views the information. That's why it's mentioning with the highest level of abstraction. Simplify their interaction with the system. It's only a easily send a request to a application, I want to view my bank balance. That one is a process under the view level. The system may provide many view for the same database. I already explained about the many view. That one is a user can view the personal information, user can view the mini statement, user can update the password. These are the view level scenarios. Then these are the three abstraction. Physical level is the lowest level of abstraction. We can say that data abstraction. Then logical level, that one is the next higher level of data abstraction, and then view level, that one is the highest level of abstraction. Then abstraction levels with the example, that one is simply the view level, view 1, 2, 3. That one is a user can view with account details, or it may be a balance, or it may be a change the password, or it may be the mini statement. Then logical level, or it may be views with the multiple, like account holder views, manager views, right? And it may be the another view comes with the role, that one is administrative view. These are the comes with the view level. Then it's a highest level of abstraction because of it comes under the logical view, then physical view, particular. This level does not care about what exact the logic work, what exact the physically the particular data is stored. Okay, then logical level, that one is a conceptual and the logical view, like account number with only a numbers, or it may be when we create a table, that one is mentioning with the table attributes like account number, account name, amount, and it's mentioning with the particular data types. That one is a numerical, character, numeric. In the particular logical level comes with the this type of information, but the under the view level it does not know about this information. That's why it's a one type of abstraction for the view level. Then next is a physical level. Then physical level is a internal view or the physical view. That one is stores account details with a length, or it may be the byte in a byte, or it may be the disk related information comes under the physical level to store the data. These are the simple, this is the simple example about the view level, logical level and physical level. Okay, then next, that one is a concept about, we already understand the data abstraction with the example, or it may be with the three type of a level, is a view level, logical level and physical level. Okay, then next, these are the particular concept we will later we will understand with the practically to applying the queries, or it may be the to viewing the details about the any example like banking application, to create the table, to store the data. Okay, then next, that one is the instances and the schemas. Means what? That one is the databases change over a time as the information is inserted and deleted. Means every time we add the data, delete the data in a particular databases, that's why it's a change over time to time. The collection of information stored in the database as a particular movement is called an instant of the database. For example, particular database contains a banking account of 1000 people, then that is a one instant of a database. Currently it contains a 1000 customers information. If after one day, or it may be by tomorrow, it's stored with again a 50 people of account details, means it's by tomorrow it's instant with a 1015 student of details of a customer. That's called as a instant of a database. For a particular time it contains this much of a record, then for particular time it's contained of this much of a record. That's called the instant of a database. The next is the overall design of a database is called as a database schema. Means what is the instant is a situation of a database, and then what is the schema? That one is a design of a database, what exactly it look like or how we structured it. That one is called as a schema of a database. We will understand in detail about one by one. It's a, what is mean by the schema is a design of a database is called the schema. Schema means is a design of a database. Then schema is of a three types. It's a physical schema, means a particular database have a three type of a design, we can say that is a physical design, logical design and the view design, or it may be a physical schema, logical schema and a view schema. For example, it's run with the three tables. That one is a course, student and section. This is simply the one type of a schema. Then it comes with a which type of a schema, because of schema have three types. It's a physical, logical and view schema. This is simply the one type of a schema example. It's a mentioning with the course, that course contains a course ID, course name, department. Then student contains the student ID, student name and course ID. Then schema, then section, that one is a student ID, section ID and course ID. This is a one schema. The schema have three types. That one is a physical, logical and view schema. What exact this schema is? This is actual the logical schema, because of this is one logic. Course is related to a student, student is related to schema, schema is related to a course. That's why it's a logical, one type of a logic, one type of a relation showing with this schema. That's why it's a logical. Now we will understand one by one what exact the three type of schemas. Then this is overall structure of a particular application. That one is view 1, 2, 3. That one is, for example, student search his her or his result with a particular student application, and it views his result on a screen. That is a one type of a view. That is a view schema. Means it search for a result and it system gives a result with a subject and subject marks and the percentage. That one is a view schema. Okay, that one is one type of a design, like a particular screen shows a result about the particular student. That is the view schema or the view design. Then second, that one is a logical schema. Then particular database stores the student information in a particular table, like a student ID, student name, project ID, or it may be another table contains a student result. That one is table contains the subject wise marks, and when the particular student views the result, it checks the student ID and verifies the result and show it to the browser, or it may be on the computer screen. This is a logical schema. This is a logical schema. It's a relation between the course student section, or it may be another with a result. Okay, this is a logical schema or logical design. I mean, under the logical schema, how exact we creates a table structure, or how many table, then table relations, then it may be the how exact it retrieve the data from table and show to the user. This is called the logical schema. Later, with the help of different type of advanced concept related to the databases, we will understand this. Then a physical schema, it's simply the your data stored into the particular disk. That's called the disk design, or maybe the disk physical schema. This is simply the schema concept with three types. That one is schema is of three types: physical, logical, and view under the database. Then next, that one is same example with a schema. We already understand with the abstraction level. It's showing the abstraction also and the design also. In before we understand this diagram for the abstraction, this is a higher level abstraction, this is middle level abstraction, is a low level abstraction, right? Now we will understand the schema, means a design, like account holder view with the some design, right? That it understand the account balance with some view. That one is some design. Then conceptual, that one is again run with the some query on a particular table. That table design, we can say that one type of a logical schema. Then physical schema. This diagram shows with the abstraction levels also and the schema types also. That is the physical schema or lower level abstraction, then logical schema and the middle level abstraction, and the view schema with a high level abstraction. Okay, this is simply the concept about the schema. The next, that one is the instances. That one is I already explained about the what exact the database instant is. Today the table has 100 record, so today the instant of database has 100 record. That is the instant of a database. If tomorrow we will add the more 100 records in the database, then it comes with the 200 records, and the tomorrow database instant is changed. We can say that today it's 100 record is a one instant, and tomorrow it's again added with a more 100 records, it's with a 200 records. That's why it's changed the instant as a yesterday's. That's why it's simply the instant means what? It's changed the database situation. Then next, that one is we will understand instant with the simple example. At the 5 p.m. employee table contains a 4 record. At the 5 point or maybe after the next time, that one is 5.5 and 5 p.m. have a 4 record, and after 5 it contains one more record. This is one instant of a database, and this is another instant of a database. Then again after the this time it's after the 5 o'clock with a 5.2, that one is employee table contains again a 4 record. This is simply the instant of a database with a different time. Okay, That is simply the instant concept under the database. Then this is simply the schema versus instant. In a schema, plan a standard house means we create some plan for to develop a house. That is called the schema, right? And what exactly instant as compared to this? That is the actual house. That is, we can say that's the instant, or it may be a stages of a development of your house. Okay, it's a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Then same, what exact the database schema? That one is we can say that this is a logical schema, this is a physical schema, or it may be a it's simply the one type of a schema, and this is the database schema with a, we can say that table. If it's showing the table means it's a logical, and this is a view schema. This is a view instant related to a view. This is again the database contain the particular table, but it does not contain any record, means it's showing the table logical view about the database. Then it's a table schema, or it may be a logical schema. Then the particular instant, in this instant it's stored some record. This is a real world example. It's a little bit confusing about this. This is a real world example, and this is a database example. In a real world, this is a logical view for to create the plan of a house, and under the database this is a logical view of a table structure. Then instant, it's have a particular practically developed the phases of a house. Under the database it's added with some record in a table. Okay, that's why this is a real-time example. In general example we can say that, and this is a database example about the schema and instances. Okay, then next, that one is again the difference between the schema and the instances. That one is a schema, it virtual representation of a database which is a set of rules and govern a database. That is the schema. What is the instant? Data stored in a database at the particular time, that's called the instant. Then schema, formal description of a structure of a database. That one is a virtual representation of database, formal description about database, right? This is called the schema. Then instant, it stores data in a particular time. Then again it's set the information stored in a database at the particular time, means it's added new information in a database. That's called the instant of a database. Then schema does not change frequently, then database instant changes frequently. Okay, thank you.